If you've missed or having problems listening again, just go onto the Rhubarb Radio website and to listen again, and you'll hear the lovely dulcet tones of Mr. Brian Travers.
We're having a glass of champers now.
We certainly are. Courtesy of my friend Bexy. How wonderful.
Yeah,
what
thank you.
Nice. You know, I've been doing this 30 years. I'm constantly surprised at just how great people are. You know, I don't meet any bad ones. I mean, I know that sounds nuts, but I just don't meet them anymore. You know, I just have a wonderful time. But then I think if you can smile, nobody kicks a dog wagging his tail. You know what I mean? If you can smile, and you get through easier.
I'm going to play something underneath you. I like this tune.
Brian, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about, you were very, very vocal. We're talking about the Birmingham industry
Absolutely,
now, and
yeah.
particularly one venue, particularly the Rainbow.
Of course, yeah.
Now, you were very vocal in supporting the Rainbow as a venue for live music. What was it about you that got you involved in trying to keep the place going and to eradicate what the council were trying to do?
Sure, well, I mean, as per normal, we spend an awful lot of time away from home, outside of Birmingham, but we all live here, we all come back, and we generally come back to big changes. You know, buildings are gone, or clubs are closed, or bands have split up, and so I heard that Kent was holding a meeting at the Rainbow one Friday night about the noise abatement order that was being imposed on them. And our studios are literally 2 minutes from the Rainbow, just around the corner.
Okay.
It's a new building. We're in another one up in Andover Street, and that's been redeveloped. And so I went to the meeting. It was just so emotive, and Kent's such a great talker. And it's like I say about promoters, and they get a raw deal by the public and by bands, but without them we wouldn't have any gigs, wouldn't get put on. Somebody has to put the money up to put gigs on, and I'm a big believer in the promoters as an impresario, somebody with a very particular style and choice of acts, and without the Rainbow there's a lot of acts that wouldn't be playing in Birmingham, and culture in Birmingham got pushed out of the city centre further and further. We've got more shoe shops and coffee shops than we can use. They're in business for 2 months and they go out of business. You know, we've been turned into a shopping mall, the heart of our city. And Digbeth, right where we're sitting now, and I think it's got a lot to do with the Custard Factory and the people that work here, and they're similar frames of mind and progressive. We're back to that same thing, young people again. Young people with a burning passion and a desire to do stuff. And it just seemed like it wasn't a choice or anything. It's just something that had to be done. We had to get behind the Rainbow, and we had to kind of just encourage other people to get behind it. I feel very privileged that we were allowed to be honest. I think we got more, if I'm going to look at it cynically, I think UB40 probably got as much out of it as the Rainbow. The Rainbow got a new roof, and we got a new way of talking to local people who we kind of haven't spoken to for a while, because we've been away and we've been on the road. We have to spend all our time on the road basically, and it was just a real pleasure. And I met some great people to do with it all, and it felt good, and it's going, and it's still working. And
yeah, they put the new roof on, thanks to a fundraising party that came about. They've had yourselves, you played down in the warehouse for Ocean Coliseum recently, and it's still thriving again. I was there last week. Stevie Caddy's a great friend of mine. I love that. He's a loon, but I love him. He's the loveliest madman I've ever come across. I really love that guy. I speak to him regularly on the phone. He lives down in Torquay now. Yeah, we both took his kids to the seaside. Fantastic. He's got all his priorities right. Yeah, it was an incredible event to be part of, and I don't think we had any choice. I think it was everybody's responsibility in Birmingham. Anybody involved with music, it was their responsibility to get behind and support the Rainbow. It could be anywhere. It could be the Spotted Dog across the road. It was too late for that place. Yeah. If we'd have known, we'd have got behind that as well. And wherever things like this are going on, it's our responsibility to do something. I don't mean UB40s. I mean all of ours. Otherwise, we'll lose it. Use it or lose it. That old